we are coming into Pearl Central, which is the South Pearl, just before it turns into downtown Portland. And as you can see, there's just all kinds of folks here living and visiting the Pearl. Sometimes I read, characterizations of Pearl residents that are quite incorrect, in my opinion. And they are basically, that we're a really chic, urban, trendy crowd with lots and lots of money. And that's not my experience living in the Pearl. It's a very mixed group of people, all ages, not just young, many older people, retired, move here. It's a great place for folks with disabilities to live. They can get around the streets really easily, and everyone's so nice in Portland in general that you feel safe almost everywhere you are, and there's help if ever you should need it. So here we are. We're right at the beginning, the front door of Powell'S Books. Let's walk around the other side. I think I've shown you this entrance once before. So let's go all the way to Burnside. As I said, Burnside divides the Pearl District from the downtown district. It's a very busy street. Be sure and wait for the light. People just race up and down it. And we're just walking along the side of Powell'S. As you can see, it's many stories up. They do have their own parking, which is nice if you're driving in from out of town or out of neighborhood. And you can see Patagonia across the street. It moved to downtown just this last year. It used to be in the Pearl, and now you see this road, Burnside, it separates the two neighborhoods. Right on the other side of Burnside, right here at Buffalo Exchange, Patagonia, is a little pocket neighborhood called West End. And I'll take you through a walk there at another time, but as we're walking down here, I'll just show you Union Way is a really clever idea. They basically cut through this old building, made a hallway, and put shops along both sides. Really cool, upscale shops, trendy, expensive, fun. And so be sure, if you're in this area, to give that a look-see. Okay, so now we're going to continue down Burnside to the other entrance of Powell'S Books. And as long as we're here, we may as well go in, right? Okay. As in most cities these days, you are going to experience folks on the street. They're always nice, in my experience, and nothing to be too cautious about, but it's pretty normal for cities these days. Okay, here's a couple books I just picked up. This one, I got this one the other day. What Are We Doing Here? Well, how could I resist that? So I haven't dipped into it yet. I'll let you know. What else do we have here? These are on Powell'S Picks. In Every Moment We Are Still Alive. That's a good one. Oh, I might have to check that out. Okay. This one has critical reviews. Critical in a good way. This Jojo Moyes' Still Me. People are talking about that. Oh, how about Storm in a Teacup? The Physics of Everyday Life. That sounds kind of interesting. And here's the recommended section. How to Stop Time. Is that a novel? Marvelous in every sense of the word. That might be cool. I think the titles are amazing. How to Stop Time. Does time actually exist? That's the question. Some people say no. It's just an idea. The Strange Order of Things. Life, Feeling, and the Making of Cultures. I like that too. All right, well, you get the general idea. Let's just walk up here, in case you're someone who has never been in Powell's, I guess the first thing I should tell you is that you're going to get lost. So be sure to pick up a map. There's many floors here. I'm not exactly sure how many floors. But as you can see, we can go up, we can go down, we can go this way, we can go that way. Let's go up. Let's see what we have here. I'm embarrassed to say that after living here for 10 years, I still get lost in Powell's. So if you get lost, don't worry about it. All the folks at the desks are nice, and they will help you find your way out or wherever you would like to go. Okay, what have we got in here? I'm not sure.
On the weekend or something.
What? Gosh darn it section. The gosh darn it section? Well, that's pretty weird. Oh, I can see why they're calling it the gosh darn it section, because all of the titles have objectionable words in them. We'll just move right along then. That's funny though. That's a big trend these days. I guess it helps sell books. Kind of crazy. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I literally spend hours in here. I get totally immersed and pick up a few books, go into the coffee shop, sit down and flip through them. And that's legit here. They want you to do it. Decide whether you want to buy one or not. I noticed from my videos yesterday that I was walking too fast, so I better slow down a little bit. African American folk tales. Ooh, that sounds good. That's a huge book. Huh. There's a lot of them. I love folk tales in general. And there's the Red Room. I'm not sure what the Red Room is. Let's go check it out. This looks like the spiritual end. Is that correct? No. American Studies, American Politics. I think we've probably all had enough of that right now. 3 Cups of Tea. One man's mission to promote peace, one school at a time. Oh, I've heard about that. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. And there's more stairs. I guess upstairs is the rare book room and the Basil Hallward Gallery. When you do get here, be sure and pick up a events calendar. They have it at the entry. There is usually numerous readings and what have you here almost every day of the year. And it's a fun place to come and listen to authors reading from their latest books. It's always fun to talk to people afterwards. And I think it's probably legit to call Powell's Books Portland's living room. At any given time, there are so many people here looking and hanging out. It's open, I believe, every day of the year, even Christmas. And here's the World Cup Coffee and Tea. The coffee shop. You can bring your books right in here. Grab a latte or cappuccino, macchiato. Sit down and take a look. Oh, and they even have some featured books right here in the coffee shop. So in case you got here without any, you could just come over here and take a gander. Okay.